Yo, what is going on, everyone? Welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy Part 6. So, if you remember last time, we did the Room of Requirements.
Revelio.
This is what our Room of Requirement looks like. So yeah, look like that. I guess now what we'll do. Well, what quests we have? Flight test, okay.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Okay, let's go this way. And then we'll go. I didn't want to do that. Boo, 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 boo.
Hey you, Ravenclaw.
Imelda Reyes? Albie Week sent me.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know. Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton.
I don't know what people have said, but I certainly wasn't showing off.
Tell that to the rest of the school. But it doesn't matter. Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition. Ugh, I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You're not even Slytherin. Could be a useless squib for all I know. Enough of this. Only one way to find out who's the better flyer. I hold one of the fastest times on this course. Let's see if you can beat it. Slytherin versus Ravenclaw.
Actually, why not? I can beat your record.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
Okay. Do, 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 do.
Did it! Ah! Made it!
Ah!
Ha! Now that's more like it.
Dun, 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 dun.
Success. Ah! Ha! Good. I've got this.
Ugh, that's not. You must have cheated. You. Ugh! Fine. You won. Don't think this is over. You can't determine skill from one single trial.
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
Challenge accepted then.
Perhaps you have what it takes after all. We shall see. But don't get your hopes up. The next course near Irondale offers a much tougher challenge. You can try to prepare by racing this course again. Just check in at the podium, where the leaderboard is. You can check your time and start the race. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke. Whilst on an errand for Albie Weeks.
Return to LB Weeks. Oh, now that we have those, I actually kind of want to go and look those flue flames over there. Now that we have.
I never thought someone. Revelio.
Dun, 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 dun,
I suspect
dun.
Mr. Weeks will be glad to hear how I fared.
Perfect. Target practice.
Revelio.
Thinking in terms of good and evil merely indicates a limited imagination.
I know what that means. Merlin trial. Revelio.
What was that?
Okay, now that we have those unlocked, we can't even do any Merlin trials because we don't have any more Mallow Sweet. Ugh.
Revelio. Defender. Incendio. Protego. Levioso. Accio. Accio. Defender. Protego. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Defender. Revelio.
Oh my goodness. Ali Hosti fudge, made with leaves of the Ali Hosti tree. This fudge is a delightful confection that causes uncontrollable laughter.
Accio. Depulso. Expelliarmus. Revelio. Levioso. Protego. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Revelio.
Oh, you're back! With something to report, I hope?
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible! Miss Reyes must have been shocked. Tell me, how was the broom?
A little turbulent and it's wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed to know. Drifted, eh? I shall get to work immediately. Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my work's had potential all along.
Why would anyone doubt your ability to upgrade brooms?
No, you'd be surprised. People get set in their ways, worry that fiddling with what's working fine will somehow ruin it. Those people don't appreciate the sense of freedom that comes with quality broom flight, nor do they appreciate all that's involved in the creative process. I have a friend in Rome runs a shop like mine, says it's worse there. Of course, they do nap in the afternoons from what I hear. And where would we be without enhancements? I mean, if Elliot Smethwick had let the naysayers get to him, we would never have had the cushioning charm. I don't listen to them.
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade. I guarantee you'll be pleased. Expect to hear from me soon. How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to speed?
Okay, so there's that one done. Okay. Let's go learn Confringo.
Over here. Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way. There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised. How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the Blasting Curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. But you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the targets, though. To keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras.
Confringo!
Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot. That's it! I think I've got it.
Well done.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. To this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
The blast does heat things up. I see how you lost your eyebrows.
You'll get used to it. Anne, Ominous and I used to practice down here for hours. The Undercroft was our retreat. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. I assume it's to do with what you told me. About the Portkey, and Gringotts, and Ranrock.
Nothing gets past you. And yes, it is. As I'm sure you suspect, there is a bit more to all of this.
I'm listening.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of this secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curses in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Uh-oh.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
Actually, Sebastian brought me there, but he made it perfectly clear to keep quiet about it.
That rat! You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster, and I'm not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
Trust me, Ominous. I won't say a word.
Why should I trust you? You just betrayed Sebastian.
Please. I was trying to defend him. He was clear that this was a secret place, and I was to tell no one. He's a good friend.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend.
Doing pretty good,
Thank
haven't
you
you?
very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
See him disappear, hold on. Okay, now that we have Confringo, where's our next quest?
Come and
Yeah.
see me as soon as you can. I've returned from a rather unproductive trip to the Ministry. hoping your time has been more fruitful than mine.
Okay. Don't look at me like that, Sebastian. I'm doing pretty well. How are you doing?
How in the world did people ride?
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
Give me a sec. Okay. Here you are. Quest. Acquiring is venomous tentacular. Okay. On map.
ourselves a wizard card. Always happen.
Revelio. Assignment's all finished. Accio. Confringo. Defender. Accio. Levioso. Confringo. Potato. Defender. Accio. Incendio. Repulso. Expelliarmus.
Okay. Then we go back to Hogwarts. We're gonna go to the room of requirement actually. Hold on. Okay, so now that we have those, we'll go to herbology.
Wonderful to see you again.
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it. When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort. Leviosa here in the greenhouse.
Wingardium Leviosa.
You're a natural.
Revelio.
Man, I want to get this purple. Hold on. Get this thing off my screen. Do do do. Do do do.
Revelio. Revelio.
Should be one more. There it is. Do 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 do.
Revelio.
Hello.
Accio. Levioso. Defendo. I know a Merlin trial when I see one.
Finally do some Merlin trials.
Confringo. That's that. Settled. Revelio.
You want to go unlock the flue flames in here. Actually, wait. What quest is this one? This is. Oh, I just gotta tell him about the map chamber. I do kind of want to level up a bit more. So let's explore the forest.
Revelio. Lumos.
This one goes... Oh, up there.
Lumos.
And then there's one more. Where is that? Oh, right here. I almost didn't see that one.
Revelio.
I'll say, I do actually want to go to Tomes and Scrolls real quick.
If I thought I could compete with Sir
Hello there, come on in. Plenty to look at here.
Okay, I want to get...
Nothing like finding just the right thing.
that one.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Okay, then we'll go back to the room of requirement.
How would you like to learn the knockback jinx Flipendo? Once you've completed the necessary tasks, come and find me in the greenhouse.
I think... Okay, so now we're gonna empty the pot. Wait. Collect the mallow seed. Okay. Biology. Oh, we're just gonna move this a bit more. Is that leveled? Yes, it is. And this one can be for, yeah, okay. So this one is going to be Disney. And then this one over here is going to be Mellow Sweet. Oh no, I'm putting Dittany by accident. Also gonna have, okay, so I gotta go back to Hogsmeade now. So I gotta buy another spellcraft, and then I gotta buy another thing.
I was wondering when I'd see you again. Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there? A pleasure doing business with you. Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Okay, then I gotta go to the Magic Neep.
That last greetings. Please take your time looking about. Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with. No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf. Actually, I'm gonna buy all of those.
Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with. No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Okay. So now we'll go to the row of requirement again. Sounded so weird. Okay, so now we'll get one of these. And we'll place it right there. We'll go luck speed. Create Wiggenweld potions. Okay, I think 21 should be as good. Alright, so now go to Professor Fig. Howdy.
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Your friend, Mr. Ollivander, sent me an owl asking for help finding an heirloom wand that was stolen from him.
He did he?
And so I went to the owlery like he said, and there were all these statues.
What do you mean, statues? In the owlery?
Yes, which led me to a secret hideout where I found Richard Jackdaw's ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book. The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves. To think it was beneath us all this time. map, there's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Again, I'll take a look at your work, but again, I'm not that interested in having any.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the port key, and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until, perhaps, now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful. And do not tell anyone where you're going.
time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first,
Glacius.
I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've...
Revelio. 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 Brilliant.
Turn to Madame Kagawa.
How did you get on with those tasks?
Madam Kagawa, I completed the list of tasks you assigned.
Wonderful. I trust you became more familiar with your broom through the process?
Yes, Professor.
That's good to hear. Keep it up, and perhaps one day you'll have a spot on the Quidditch team. If Black ever permits Quidditch again. Well, with those tasks out of the way, let us get started. Glacius. Pay attention to your wand work. Well done. I'd recommend that you practice your new spell here in my office. Out into the world.
Glacius!
There you go.
Defender!
Getting on quickly.
What are you doing out here?
Challenging you to a game of Summoner's Court. I think it's time you faced a real opponent, outside of Ronan's little lesson in charms class. Summoner's Court isn't just a game. It's a battle of skill. A test of a witch or wizard's mettle. What say?
I'm in. Let's do it.
Brilliant! Summoner's Court, the ever-changing game. Akio. There you are. The Cross Wands duelist to beat.
Akio.
I count this as a glitch. No, we have to... No. We have to read... Here we go.
Revelio. Defendo. Confringo. Let's play Summoner's Court.
I knew you'd come round. Ready to go?
I'm in. Let's do it.
Brilliant! Summoner's Court, the ever-changing game. Akio. All in the wrist.
Akio.
Lucky shot. Akio. Nothing to it.
Akio.
Not bad. Not bad. Akio. Try to beat that.
Get out of my way. Can't see. It's a tie.
I'll let you have that one. Tie game. At least you didn't beat me. We should have bet a few galleons on that round. Care to go again?
I'm game for another round.
Grand. You could use the practice. Summoner's Court, the ever-changing game. Akio. All in the wrist.
Akio.
That was one for the ages. Akio. Nothing to it. Lucky shot. Akio.
Akio.
Not bad. Not bad. Well done. You beat me. Bit of good luck, that's all.
Come now, Leander. There's no need for that.
Fine, you're good. Better than I am, at least. I'll let the others know you're good enough to keep playing.
The others?
I lost 7 matches in a row to Samantha Dale. The others who play Summoner's Court thought that if you couldn't beat me, you wouldn't be enough of a challenge.
Chin up, Leander. Keep practicing and you'll get better.
I suppose you're right. I'll let the others know that your metal's been tested, and that you passed.
Revelio.
Man, some Hogwarts students are so rude. So mean to each other.
I would say that Irondale is not appropriately named.
Accio.
Come here.
Defender. Confringo. Levioso. Cabalso.
If I have so much of this... You may want to...
Incendio. Glacius. Confringo.
Let it go.
Accio. Defender.
No.
Your poaching days are over. Could it be a Merlin trial? These Merlin trials won't get the best of me. Revelio. Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt. Boy, be quiet.
Revelio. Lumos. Lumos. Revelio. Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do? Accio. Confringo. Glacius. Defendo. Revelio. Confringo. Confringo.
Yes.
Revelio.
Okay, so now that's more moon crystal. Hippogriff. I love hippogriffs.
Live just long enough to regret.
Accio.
Right there. Confringo.
Well,
Glacius. Levioso. Protego. Accio.
No!
Glacius.
Ow.
Never.
Accio.
Nothing more than luck.
Defendo.
Admirable trick.
Accio. Confringo. Glacius.
Well, before I want to see, so I have talent points, right? Yeah, is it core? It's not dark arts, is it?
Lumos.
So very weak.
Confringo.
Confringo. Lumos. Revelio. Confringo. Lumos. Revelio.
Can't figure out why the fuss over post.
Accio. Confringo. Glacius. Defendo.
What have you done?
Expelliarmus. Levioso. Depulso. Incendio. Accio. Confringo.
Protego!
You will pay for your deed.
And in the clouds!
You've made made a grave mistake.
Accio. Confringo. Depulso. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Defendo. Confringo. Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Revelio.
You're the one who released Treadwell, aren't you?
Levioso.
How in...
Defendo.
Look what you've done! You pay for that.
Expelliarmus.
Also!
Stop
that right now.
Confringo.
Barely felt anything at all.
Death from above!
Expelliarmus. Depulso. Confringo. Defendo. Revelio. This looks intriguing. Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Accio.
Spider sign. Evidently, a spider infestation has made this area particularly treacherous. One wonders how many areas could use a sign like this.
Defendo. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Ooh, leech juice.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this. Confringo. Accio. Defendo. Confringo. Protego. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Levioso. Depulso. Accio. Confringo. Confringo. Revelio.
I'm glad to see you found your way to Pit upon Ford. Delightful. The little point of problem.
Expelliarmus. Levioso. Defender.
How is standing behind a door counter?
Revelio.
It doesn't work.
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise. Not so tricky after all, Merlin. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Glacius. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Protego.
Why can't I hit you? You're like clown. Someone thinks they can outlast me.
Expelliarmus. Levioso.
Pity, not quite.
Glacius. Defendo.
Your spells glance off of me.
Accio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
Making haste, Sanbakar's tower. Lovely view, I'd imagine. No idea who this Bakar is, mind you.
Over here.
Yes, Professor Fig, what's going on, man?
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival. Quickly now. Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Total. Well done.
There must be something here. Ramrock said so. Hello?
Next time I see Fig or that student, I'll give them what they deserve.
Petrificus Totalis.
I'm famished. Who's there?
Orders.
Search the towers from there.
Directly
Look for
from
anything to do
Ranrock.
with the names. What you
These
find to be
orders
the key to
indicate
Goblin
that they're
Kind
after
finally
something
taking
to
its
do
rightful
with
place in the world.
names. What names? And why here?
I will draw blood. Deadly mistake, this. You can't stop us.
Leviosa.
You won't stop me.
Let's get it.
Expelliarmus.
Bravo.
Incendio.
I can avenge your death.
Depulso.
Many goblins have always been antagonistic towards wizard kind, but this is different somehow. Oh, I'm glad that's over. Let's head inside. Looks like we found the entrance.
It's locked. An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
Thank you for the warning. What the? Why is there a...
I imagine these brooms have been enchanted for centuries. Never seen...
Welcome to Sanbakar's Tower.
Hello, Professor. Did you say Sanbakar's tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter. Though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Command it to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe?
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands. That said...
I will, sir.
It can be, like, you can put it on easy mode.
A reservoir of ancient magic. Downstairs, near the entry.
I'm pretty sure there's story, easy, normal, and hard. I'm playing on hard difficulty. Yeah, so it is like I think it's a game that like a non-gamer can understand. It's basic. It's an open world puzzle game, in my opinion, is what I think. So it's not like one where it's telling you to mash a certain amount of buttons.
I've seen this before, in Gringotts and the restricted section.
Okay. I stream on console.
Impressive. That must have done something.
Specifically on Xbox.
Let's have a look around.
You can stream straight from Twitch. Like, very, very, very easy. Right, 91 diamonds. Yeah. I know quite a bit more about consoles compared to PCs.
More traces of ancient magic.
I mainly
Something must be different.
This is my work, is streaming and content creating.
These are never a welcome sight. At least I know what to expect this time. Protego! Accio! Glacius! Defender!
No, I do just...
Confringo!
This is my main gig, and then I have part-time.
Protego! Expelliarmus! Defender! Confringo! What have the Keepers planned for me?
so I go this
These
way
look
now.
familiar. Accio!
I said, content creation is my main gig, but I also have part-time work on the outside. Thank you. Thank you for the follow.
Accio!
This platform over here. This way. I will go this way. Jump up here. It does. It really
More
does.
statues.
A lot.
Expelliarmus! Incendio! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus! Not making this easy on me.
I am from the cold north of Canada.
I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic. But where? Compulso! Accio!
We're having terrible, if you've seen on the news, Canada's going through a terrible forest fires right now. It's so gloomy out. Like, I have to keep my window closed, otherwise it blends in all, like, yellowy. It's terrible out there right now. The one thing I hate about the summer here and is all the forest fires. It makes it unbearable to go outside. You can't even go outside because you're just hit with a wall of smoke.
Seems I ought to explore this archway from both sides. Accio!
I just haven't had the time. I just haven't had the time or the.
What did that burst of magic change on both
interest
sides of the archway?
Something must be different. That much. I keep meaning to, but I just keep forgetting.
I'll never get used to these floors. Expelliarmus! Levioso! Glacius! Defendo! Confringo! Incendio! Glacius! Confringo! Defendo! Confringo! Defendo! Confringo! Accio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Capulso!
Not at the moment right now. I'm not interested in exploring all that right now.
Depulso! Expelliarmus!
The panels and stuff like that.
Incendio! Expelliarmus!
If I do get interested, I'll definitely. You can contact me on Discord.
Incendio!
It's just my username, but with a here. That's my Discord name.
Depulso! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Depulso! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Accio! Don't like the look of this. Defender! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Defendo! Confringo! Accio! Glacius! Expelliarmus! Repulsor! Incendio! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Capulso! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Incendio!
Okay, just give me a moment and I'll...
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Glacius! Accio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! What a relief. Another pensive.
View memories.
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago, but the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take. Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
Another memory. Now to find a way out of here. More crystallized stone.
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir. And this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood. We saw you in the Pensive in Gringotts with Professor Rackham.
Indeed. So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that Pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last Pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You will need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of San Bakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
We shall defer to you in this matter, of course. Now then...
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think...
that there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any. For now, tell me what you saw in the Pensive.
Before the witch from the last Pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
Hopefully the next Pensive provides more context. For now, we should learn what Ranrock knows. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Sirona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. They seemed friendly.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out. Of course, don't forget...
My studies. Yes, sir.
Before you go...
Okay, and I think that'll be it for this, well, let's just see what this guy has to say first.
Professor?
Have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path?
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Thank you, sir. I will look out for them.
Okay, and I think that'll be it for this one. So thanks for coming out and chatting and hanging out. Remember to follow for more streams, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out, everyone.